You could
The
roll a
side
D20
menu?
for me. Yeah. The one on the right-hand side. The left-hand side
Okay.
is there, but the right keeps disappearing. I'm not sure.
It's so that he
Ooh.
doesn't have to roll for himself.
I got you, Boo.
Thank you.
It's so he doesn't have to roll for himself.
Nice.
I got
so
your
I can
back.
see that I can. Okay, I can see stuff, but I can't access anything. So I'll just have to sort of do it by memory.
Okay, and I can help with that.
When you get a chance, Corin, I don't think you've given me that exoskeleton yet for me to equip and attune to.
1 second, let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody internet just cut out there.
Oh.
Also, I love that Rivik is just unconscious outside.
No, he's inside.
No, he's inside.
I'm outside.
Not according to the thing.
I don't think he long rested last time.
The map says he's unconscious on the front porch, okay?
Maybe.
I
Oh,
drank too
Matt
much
doesn't
and passed
lie.
out.
Super again.
Well, it looks like a mage casted fireball at Rivik, so that could be that could be a bounty hunter.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like he did it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
It's canon.
Did we long rest recently?
Yes.
We did. We did.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. In the last session, I checked out for about the last 45 minutes.
It's okay, I checked out a lot of it too, so me rolling a 5 is not.
What did you do?
Those are roll.
You guys check out? I'm like hyper focused.
Minute for the long haul. I don't know about these scrubs.
I checked out because I
You and
was
me,
doing
Mike,
like
we got
4
this.
other
I know.
things at the
Hey,
same
1 minute. In it to win it.
You should see me at work because I'll be scanning the radio for bad guys or for something, and then my buddies will pull up and like, have you just been sitting here for 6 hours not doing anything else? I'm like, yeah. The hyper focus is strong with me.
See, and then I have to listen. I had to fire someone on Friday because
Nice.
they decided to repeatedly tell one of our clients, which is really bad. They told the client that they don't want to work with them on their legal case because they don't speak Taco Bell.
What?
Oh.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was like, I'm sorry.
So they don't speak English?
Ooh, what?
No shit.
Exactly. I'm like, first off, Taco Bell is just American food at this point. Like, it's not. Like, there's such little Spanish. Like, maybe because they use peppers in some other sauces. That would
I'm
make
sorry,
it.
when they started serving
But,
fucking
like-
chicken tenders,
Yeah, I was like, no, that's American food, but good try. But yeah, they literally said, and it was funny because in the beginning of the call, they're like, "Hi, this is so and so on a recorded line," and I'm like, "You said you're being recorded. You know you're being recorded," and then you proceed to tell them, "I don't want to speak with you about this because I don't speak Taco Bell."
Yeah, you're fired. Pack up your shit.
I was like, literally, get your stuff, get out. I'm
You
looking.
fired.
And then she was like, well, this is age discrimination. And I'm like, no, it is not. Not when I had to listen to 7 calls of you being racist towards people. So no, it is not. Like, I'm like, it is not. I don't care that you're 67 and you barely know how to function a computer. Like, but
it's funny. You remind me of someone.
pack up your
at
shit
work.
and go get a job at Walmart.
literally, I was like, go be a greeter at Walmart where the people can abuse you back.
We had a guy at work who would refuse to speak Spanish, like to in-process people. And I'm like, dude, It's our job. We have to speak Spanish to them. What do you mean you don't want to do it?
You're in border enforcement. You're literally on the border.
This is America, man.
I literally
Really?
asked him, hey, can you process these 5 guys real quick? I'll take care of these. He goes, oh, that's not my job, and I don't speak Spanish. I'm like, then how'd you pass the academy? We have to speak Spanish.
How the fuck did you get past all of the prerequisites of speaking Spanish to get to this point, then?
I'm surprised he
Please-
hasn't transferred to
please
ice
tell me
here.
that.
Probably get a better signing bonus.
We got a few guys doing that, and I'm like, fuck it. It's like, y'all go to ice. Y'all fuck it up for the rest of us. I don't give a fuck.
Has anyone seen the new episode of South Park?
Oh, yeah. Ice Barbie.
I want to, but
Yeah.
I canceled Gobert, so I don't want to give Paramount money. And Strange New Worlds came out with a new season, and I was like, God fucking.
I'm gonna finish Strange New Worlds and then cancel my
I get it for free. I don't know how
Okay.
I got it for free, but I get it for free. So
Might as well.
it's no
Yeah.
skin off my back.
They're getting that money
Fuck
anyway,
yeah.
somehow through your provider or wireless or some shit.
I think it's through
We're getting
the
their
we have
money.
to pay like a internet and entertainment fee in my apartment building. So I think that's what's going on.
I have to pay an
Probably.
entertainment fee?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
you get
for
some cool shit out of
entertainment.
it, but it's kind of a scam.
It's
So the
for all the
BBC
time
subscription?
that they entertain you.
Yeah, you get like Netflix, HBO Max, and Paramount Plus, and then plus it pays for like there's a pool and a hot tub, and they do happy hours every week, so like all that extra bullshit.
Right.
If
I
it's like
love
$100
when
a month,
apartments-
that's not bad.
Yeah, it's
I love
like
when apartments
$125
try
a
and
month.
be hip and do things to like pull people together when really most people living in an apartment are like, I don't want to know my neighbors.
It's like, yeah, we're all just in a
wanna be
building together. This is what
solitary.
we could afford. We're not here
Like,
because we
I
have
don't-
we had shared community.
Yeah, we don't
or
wanna
anything.
make
It's
friends.
because
Yeah,
this is
like
what-
this is not a community. Like this
That's
is
it's
a-
actually it's the exact opposite in this building because it's like
That's nice.
I feel like I am the older, the established gentleman in the apartment building. The rest are just like new professionals, like 25-year-olds.
Didn't you move there like 4 months ago? Or
yeah.
Yep.
is my sense
and
of
he's the
time completely
established
off?
professional.
Yeah.
He's the established.
No, it's been probably about 9 months now.
Holy shit.
No, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Really?
My sense of perspective is all off.
I was
Yeah,
like,
Because I
oh,
remember you moving.
Yeah,
I moved
and,
back
and,
in December.
and I was like,
Yeah.
you moved right before I moved, and then I'm like, no, that's not true. Like I'm like, I did move quite a bit after, I guess. Eh.
All right, enough deflecting, Brittany. What happened last week?
JC hasn't rolled. JC hasn't rolled. I'm waiting for the last roll.
I
Before
rolled.
I have to do it.
Did-
Where?
I got a
see
14.
Goop, Toric.
You private rolled it, but yes, it was a 14.
Oh yeah,
that's
Oh, yeah,
my bad.
see,
Yeah,
that doesn't help.
I would have started. I would have started this a while ago if I had seen everybody. roll.
You know what? Just to spite you, I'll roll it again.
Roll a 4. Roll a 4.
Oh, no.
Perfect.
Nope.
You
That
said,
doesn't count.
roll it again. It's a 3.
Nope. Doesn't count.
Yes.
Sorry, but that's the only roll on record.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
only roll.
Exactly.
So
How about we
We've got an
tag
audience.
team? We'll tag team it because I remember the first part, but not the last part where we went to this bar.
okay, because I remember the last part, but not necessarily all the
What-
first
what-
part.
What do you mean you don't remember the last part? That was when
Yeah, you
Redneck
can
was just
fill in
being
the
an idiot.
pieces.
Of course you remember that bit.
I remember that part. I'm saying like when we got on a boat and came to this bar, like once we landed, I don't
When
remember
we
what happened.
Got on a boat.
We didn't even get it.
But anyway, okay,
Get on
so
a
last time.
We didn't get on a boat.
We didn't
Yeah.
get on a boat.
We didn't get onto a fucking boat.
Like
You
we
did
haven't
not get
gone
onto a boat.
anywhere.
Yeah. So yeah, just
Oh,
go
we
ahead
came
and
here
start
to
reviewing.
get on. Yes.
So, where we had ended was sort of the end of the combat, last time with the Inquisitor and his like four, right? 4 cronies or 3?
I think it was 3.
I think it was 3. 3? Yeah, because there were 4
3
of them
cronies.
total. Yeah, 4 of them total. And we had killed them all in the bookstore. With what's her name? Fondly. And we hid their bodies. We had a plan to sort of like divert attention, and make sure that attention didn't just come back to the last place that they went and were seen. Unfortunately, we put said plan in the hands of Rivik and Bodhi. Bodhi was fine, but
Thank
Rivik
you.
went to the gun store and tried to steal a gun with a sword. That ended pretty badly for him, considering he was shot out of the establishment, essentially, running into the street, and then shot with a giant, like, javelin launcher, which just went straight through him. But Bodhi talked his way out of the guy going over and double tapping him, and was able to take him into an alleyway and heal him enough to bring him back, which was good because he didn't die. But they were expecting him to be double tapped, so they can't necessarily go back to the gun store. However, everybody else probably could.
He probably could.
We get back to the tavern where we are staying, and we did meet up with Fondly's assistant. Is that who it is?
Yes.
Okay. And she sort of wanted to know if everything was all good, if the plan had worked, which we told her no. And sort of said, well, maybe, but probably not. We don't actually know because it was sort of a shit show. She did say that Fondly had another job for us, possibly, that might align with more of like our total arching goal. We also were all able to, at that time, touch base. Once like getting to the tavern, we were all able to touch base with like contacts that we might need to contact, send off things that we might need to send off. But we did accept the job as well that we were offered, which was going to the it is the Broken Peak. Broken Bay.
Well, Bloomfin Tavern is where we're supposed to go to Broken Top.
Yeah,
Bay,
but so
Tavern.
Broken Top. But we went to the Bluefin Tavern to find a hopeful boat captain that could take us to the Broken Top Bay.
Cattle.
Yeah.
Redfall. Captain Redfall.
Yes. And we were essentially, Broken Top. I always keep thinking Broken Peak Bay, and I don't know why. I think it's just because there's so many, like, mountains right there. So I'm thinking, like, Peak of Mountain Broken.
I think I called it Muffin Top last session.
Muffin Top Bay. But we are trying to make it there in order to look for any signs of her father, who that was the last place that he had gone in his sort of expedition to find. It was the sort of lost like civilization that would be under this lake.
Yeah.
Their
and-
version of Atlantis, yes.
Yeah, their version of Atlantis.
He was looking
Which-
for the druid Gilgaza.
Yeah,
That's the one.
which
Yes.
last known place that he was at was down there. So
Wasn't there some talk of a submersible in there
yeah,
also?
that was the thing that Plug had gotten. The schematics were
Schematics
for
for, yeah.
submersible.
Yeah, that's right. We also did a bit of shopping as well.
We did do a little bit of shopping.
Which, and the schematic we got from their father's journal, but it seemed to be of Indonesian design. So it feels like the father was tracking the Indonesians because they're also looking for this lost civilization.
Mhm.
Indonesians, right?
Indonesian.
yeah.
The Indosians are the people doing the looking.
Not
They're
Indonesia.
the second organization here.
Indonesians.
It's not
are different.
Not
Indonesia.
Indonesians.
They're not.
They've
I
got
was
their
like,
own
what?
stuff going on. They're not looking for Atlantis right now.
Yeah.
You
Middle East.
pronounce gnomes wrong.
Nah,
Gnome?
But
It's a hard
they
G.
had gone to the tavern.
Wow.
Oh god. But we had gone to the tavern to find the captain. We had been suggested to Captain Redfall. Redfall? Redbeard?
Yes.
Redfall. Okay.
And we got insulted by a
we got
bone
insulted by
fish.
a fish. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you guys got insulted by a fish.
Yes.
And this bar outside of the bar was a big guy in armor that was sort of checking people at the door, which was really weird. But with all the tension and everybody already being here, we had been sort of forewarned about them, and that these were pretty hardy enemies. They are not going to be taken down like how we took down the other people.
Yeah, these were the wardens, the guys with
That's the
axes.
one. Thanks.
Yeah, they had the big like sort of exosuit to them, and that those exosuits are powered by the like sort of magic ether like stuff in there as well. So they got
Not at all related to Baldur's Gate 3.
and
What would be the equivalent?
No, I was just making an overall joke of the giant exosuit from Act 3 of Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh,
Spoiler
they're
alert,
significantly less large than that.
Speaking of exosuits, Goop did buy the kind of skeleton type thing, right? And
Yeah.
Yes, he
put that
did.
into his body.
Yeah.
Yeah, put that into his body, and is now even more terrifying than he was before, with a
Yeah.
metal skeleton inside of him.
yeah,
I'm trying to find artwork for it.
Yeah, I was just going to ask if you had managed to find something suitable for that.
Not yet.
Jesus, this storm is going crazy.
but the last thing sort of we had been told was to go talk to the captain. So I was heading over there to sort of spearhead that while everybody else was at the bar.
Mhm.
And that was sort of
Yeah,
where we
Goop
ended
had
yesterday.
drunk some troll's
Yesterday,
folly.
last
Brady
week,
had
Jesus
paid
Christ.
for it.
Mhm.
Great.
I mean,
Took
4
a
gold a
chance,
shot.
that's fine.
Jesus.
I think it was 7 gold a shot. It was bloody expensive.
Yeah, it was something ridiculous.
It was 7.
I just wanted to see what Goop would do, but he took it like a champ.
Yeah.
While Fontaine is breaking off to go speak to Redfall and you're pointed in that direction, the others of you observe a hunched over elf in ratty clothes sit at the bar, kind of muttering to himself and talking. Yes. I think this one's just wearing off. Time to re-up. Anyone else wish to partake with me? No. I have to remember, I want the raspberry flavor this time. Yes. Why isn't anyone else drinking? And then he starts digging around in a bag and pulling out vials of different brilliant colored liquids.
Flag, did you recognize that kind of stuff? It's kind of your wheelhouse.
Yeah, I mean,
Strange potions and whatnot.
does anything look sort of particularly obvious that he pulls out?
Yeah. That one actually made me jump a bit.
Sort of the normal
Let's
drugs.
You do recognize some death sticks in there.
Is Obi-Wan here?
Always a couple. I'll slide up with that one.
You observe that they appear to be fizzy, which generally speaking indicates something freshly brewed. Usually means it is active, not like a dud thing, but might have a short shelf life.
Okay. Well, looks like I'll slide up next to him. Well, looks like you have quite the collection here.
Yeah, I'm gonna plop down next to Plug and just I'm gonna chug the first thing that's offered up. He's like,
Might I also suggest for your collection? It looks like you're lacking a little bit of the milk of madness.
Oh, no. You've misread that greatly. I've got the bloody teat, thank you. But if you wish to share drink with me, I make all manner of excellent concoction, wonderful respites, all sorts, excellent for you to drink for you, may be excellent for you to give to someone else, but with consent, of course. We're always with consent.
Oh, so you're the proprietor.
Oh. No. What, do I look like Bluefin?
Of your wares. You are the creator. You are the manufacturer.
Yeah. Right you are. That I am. Alchemist extraordinaire. The side effects are purely cumulative over many years. Nothing to be afraid of. You only need a few thousand of them to start suffering as I do.
Just like life.
Is it? I wouldn't know.
The cumulative part.
Oh, perhaps indeed, but that is why I make my concoctions. To help with life.
As do I.
Let's
I would
see
love
here.
for you to try some of mine.
I have here some Purple Parody, some Scarlet Jazz, some Blushing Dragon. Do I have any more? Ooh, I fear I may have drank nearly all of it, but I have a bit of Tico Tango.
Well, that just sounds fascinating.
do you have anything I could put a little umbrella in?
Ooh. Wonderful question. Wonderful. I like the way that you rock and roll. I would personally recommend the Tico Tangle if you're going to be putting an umbrella into it, although an argument could be made for the Purple Parody.
Great, sensational. What's in it?
Ooh, No. I have not drunk myself into madness, consumed 3,000 experimental elixirs, driven all of my internal organs to utmost levels of toxicity just to tell you my final recipe.
Well, I would love it if my friend here could test the quality, and I'd be fascinated to get to know more about your technique. I'm a portrayer of such concoctions myself. I would love to learn more.
Well, I am looking for some apprentices who wish to work for me. The burden of my life is far too great, and I don't get to enjoy the finished products often enough. So if you wanted to learn from the master, you could become a... hold on, I had a name for the downstream provider? No. No. Contributor? I don't know. And then he just like pops
Ambassador?
open one little vial and like shops it. He's like, ooh. That has an air of fanciness and legitimacy that I'm lacking.
He's signing you up. Pyramid scheme.
Well, I would, instead of more the front, I'm not more the front-facing guy, more than the creation and manufacturing type. I do have some rather fine distillation equipment, and would love to learn some.
No, you do not distill this.
Yeah, Plug, you put little umbrellas in it, damn it. Didn't you hear the man?
Well, he mentioned multiple things. You're saying none of your recipes require any sort of distillation.
No.
Huh. So how do you perfect your refining process?
Oh, you don't refine this. If I were to refine it, it would be bloody deadly. Though what a way to go.
Does it have anything to do with the introduction of Aether into some of your recipes?
Have you been spying on me?
No, I've
No,
come across a fascinating book of potions and ideas from some of the bookstores here in town, and they speak of an ancient culture that lived in this very area before the lakes were formed, that consumed Aether.
Is this some form of corporate espionage?
Not at all. It is
Damn
only
it, I thought I was onto something worth espionaging.
I'm gonna take out the blue powder that I bought, or Bodhi bought, and that I have in possession, and I'm gonna say like, see, I got the powdered form here, and it's got quite a kick. So I think you're onto something.
Well, no. I do not use Aether for my brews.
fascinating.
He pops out a little blue vial and chugs it. And I do declare that by no means could you replicate my craft without fair or foul. To do such an attempt would leave you beyond repair. Care for a drink?
I thought you'd never ask.
Do you want to have fun, or do you want to have something specific?
Fun! Conquest!
I was 2 sheets away from dying yesterday, so give me something good.
He like opens up his bag and then closes his eyes and reaches inside and digs around. Ooh, how did that get in there? Not that one. Really should separate the poisons. Okay. And he hands you one that has very violet purple glow to it and is bubbling violently.
Okay. I'm gonna look around for a little umbrella, but seeing that this establishment probably doesn't have any, I'll just be like, well,
Parable is able to produce an umbrella.
sweet.
100% Parable produces an umbrella.
Nice. I'm gonna put it in my drink, and then I'm gonna hold it up and cilantro, and then just down it all in one gulp.
It tastes like strawberry jam turned fizzy as it goes down smooth, and then you feel like a weird little tickle up the base of your neck, and then an odd little weight on your left shoulder as you look over. There is a 2-inch tall version of you sitting on your left shoulder.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He just sitting there glowering as he looks up at you and he goes, "Why does your face look like that?"
Oh, boy, aren't you a little bastard? Where'd you come from? As I look over on my shoulder.
Your mom.
Well, he's talking to himself. That's always a good sign.
Oh, the rest of you can see him.
Oh, what? We can?
Oh, hello.
Yes, you can.
Oh, great. Now there's fucking 2 of him. Oh, fuck this. I'm going to go see the soothsayer. He's got to be better than this.
What's your name, mate?
I'm Evil Rivik. What does it look like?
That's your eel.
No.
I thought I was Evil Rivik.
Well, then you can just call me Edgelord.
Edgelord, yeah.
Conquest.
How about I just call you Jared instead?
Now,
Yeah,
the
the
stuff I make makes people mostly go through existential crises. How did you make that happen?
I'll be honest, I don't entirely know. I have like 45 steps and I feel like most of them don't do anything, but I don't know which one does it, so I just do all of them every time. There's a little bit of minor illusion, there's a little bit of detect thoughts, there's a little bit of everything cast in there. There's a little bit of cod liver oil.
Oh, good.
Little bit of dog toenail. Just kind of sprinkled all of it and got that.
And it does
Well,
that
whatever
every
it was,
time.
It tasted pretty damn.
Huh.
It's more or less 50-50 on being an absolute jerk or a comedic good version. But they're absolutely hilarious, and they last about an hour. Makes excellent companions when you're drinking. I've got 3 with me right now. And he pulls back his hood as he's not covering them. They seem to be like an illusion. And so just like removing it, they kind of spring up like they were covered holograms or something like that.
Fascinating.
As they appear, one of them goes, "Help us! He's keeping his prisoner!"
Hey, Evil.
A second one goes, "Don't listen to anything that he says. He's enslaving us."
Evil Rivik. You wanna go kill the other little guys?
Why do you get everyone to kill people? Jesus.
The little Rivik just looks at you and goes, "I thought we were gonna do something evil.
You wanna go
That just sounds
kill,
like a contribution to society."
You wanna just go kill regular people then?
Are they priests?
Well, I've already met my quota of killing priests for this month, but I guess we could, make an exception.
You have a quota? I'm gonna kill a little bitch boy in a dress.
Can you guys wait till
Cody.
nighttime?
I'm a cleric, not a priest. Thank you very much. There's a distinction.
Is there?
Yeah,
In this context,
Cleric.
there is.
clerics come with extra ick.
That's right.
I'm gonna mini high five Evil Rivik.
He does high five you back on that. As Fontaine, through all of this cacophony, is walking up towards where Captain Redfall has been pointed to. You see two men sitting at a table, one of which very much seems the part, as he's wearing a long cape. He's got a wide-brimmed hat, a scimitar at one end, and a bronze oh god. What's the telescope thing called? But like on ships.
Eyeglass?
Yeah, a bronze spyglass in front of him. He seems to be grizzled as he hasn't shaved for a few days and has a long scar that stretches from the bottom of his right ear across to the left side of his cheek. He seems to be talking to a deckhand of a man who has taken like a sailcloth and turned it into a pair of pants tied off with a bit of rope and no shirt, as he has one eye gouged out and blue tattoos all over.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
I was about to say, Rivik? Rivik with only one eye?
Were
I'll
we in
walk
county
out.
together?
And I
Like lice in the
will
bad
sort of
boys.
just go, "Excuse me for interrupting. Are you the fine Captain Redfall?"
Well, no such thing exists as the fine Captain Redfall, but neither am I he. As the other one leans forward and says, "That one would be me."
Oh, perfect. Well, pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, do you listen to that? That's the first time that's been said on me.
I can't tell.
I
if he's
have
drunk or
a,
Scottish.
I have a proposition for you to possibly do some business. Me and some friends need to make it somewhere where many are fabled not to go. And we were told that you were one of the best captains out here and were one that would be willing to possibly, well, fare the danger and be able to live with the tale.
If by a dangerous place you're referring to the quarters of the prince, I'll tell you I've been there twice and it is not worth the hullabaloo. As he's talking, you catch a glimpse as you realize that on the left side of his tongue, a chunk is missing. Not across the front, but it is like a portion of one side seems to have been bitten out. As he's got like inch and a half chunk missing on the left-hand side.
Oh,
Of his tongue?
Yeah.
Ew. Okay.
he's like notched like a
So
shark
it's not-
on its tongue.
Yeah,
Hard to
exactly.
speak. Yeah.
It's not cut off over here, but it's
Okay.
like partition on the side, like it was slit and then clipped. But yeah.
Jeez.
He's in that freaky shit.
Not
And he's missing an eye too.
there.
Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Evil Remick,
I'll tell you, I-
pass.
I ventured my way back into the prince's quarters the second time to see if maybe he was just on an off night, but it was not worth it. And there is no other place quite so ill-advised out there. And now I know why.
Even that of Broken Top Bay.
Oh. You wish we go in there then?
And I'll give
Well,
him
in
like
that case, that is an entirely different animal that we are talking about.
I'm gonna give him, as he's like reacting to that, I'm gonna give him like a very like sort of like smug
Why can't I hear?
smirk. Uh-oh. Can you not hear me?
I cannot
We can.
to hear. One second.
Did he lose his ear? Holy
Oh.
shit!
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
no. That's it.
Horn,
End of
can
session.
you hear me?
He's one with the gods now.
It's
Frank
Horn
Flash
just
before.
loaded by lightning.
Oh,
Gordon just
yeah.
took 60-10 lightning damage.
You alright over there, Corin?
Welcome.
There we go.
Did you explode?
Okay. No, my audio just cut out.
Oh, okay.
Really bad.
Basically, the whole time I was just saying that I wanted to give him a like very sort of almost like mischievous smirk. When
That's a
God-
very long, mischievous smirk.
with when he's reacting to me saying it was Broken Top Bay.
Now that is a much easier beast to be tackling than the quarters. If you're wishing to be going there, I could make some arrangements for that. I might even be able to locate a ship.
You yourself don't have one that you regularly captain?
Oh, you think that I would take my ship into Broken Top Bay? No.
Well, I would assume that you would know your own ship best, and it would be the easiest for you to captain into Broken Top Bay.
Oh, aye, but it is not a matter of ease. It is a matter of if I want to keep my ship or not. I'd much rather take another ship that I have no care for.
Okay, well, if you can find something quite similar, that would probably be best. I would obviously leave that in your very capable hands. You knowing your ship best would be able to find a match, I'm assuming, pretty easily. Maybe just make it a point not to tell whoever we're renting the ship from where it's going.
No, I would not do such a thing as that. No, maybe, perhaps I can borrow one from my brother. Well, I do owe him 2 ships already, but I could get to borrow a third from him. When would you like to leave? Next week?
We're wanting to go pretty quickly. At least heading out there. What would you say the quickest timeline you would be able to be ready would be?
I suppose with some favor I could go in 3 days' time.
Okay. Then let's go
Is
ahead
this
and-
most amenable to you?
That would be amazing.
Hurrah!
Plan for 3 days' time, and it will be me and 5 others that will be accompanying you.
I thought it would just be the two of us. Have a little bit of a pleasure cruise.
No, unfortunately, I do have my counterparts that need to go as well.
Oh, you can bring all your parts.
Trust me.
I'm gonna motion to Fontaine. It's like it's 5.5 now.
How is it 5.5? What? I'll just
It lasts for an
back.
hour.
Wait,
That's it.
Can I see the thing? Can I see the little version of Rivet?
Yes, you can see the little thing.
I'm just gonna be like, it's not gonna be going. I'm saying 5 people. We can.
So that does not count as half a thing.
I mean, we can shove it in a fucking suitcase.
Get off of my head!
And in matter of cost, as to what this might be running us, I know you're, a very fabled captain, so I'm sure you have your fees set.
Well, if it's more than just us, then yes, of course.
Yes.
I was prepared to be much more amenable a moment ago, but we can make this work. As he's like leaning over quite heavily, and you can see all of his blue tattoos flexing. For such a trip as this, out to Broken Top Bay, that is very dangerous, you know. As compensation for that effort, I would perhaps have to charge as much as 50 gold for the journey.
And is that with? And I'm gonna like run a finger on one of his blue tattoos, just like tracing it with my finger. And I'm gonna be like, and is that with the sort of discount that a beautiful woman like myself might get?
In fact, no, but we will have to leave the other 4.5 people.
Damn.
This is when she realizes
I prefer
her
something more
drink at every bar is
tangible.
not free.
I prefer something much more tangible than eye candy.
And just pretty privilege. Pretty privilege doesn't get me very far here, is what you're saying. Cool.
Not if you're bringing friends. That seems
I
to be the
guess.
message.
Yeah, that's like, I mean, it's sort of like having a sugar daddy with a yacht saying, hey, can I bring 12 other friends?
Yes, but are you
Like-
staying before and after on the ship?
No.
I mean, if it
Just
comes
say-
down to it, I could pimp out evil Rivik. I have no problem with that.
Pimping out evil Rivik.
He lasts for an hour. That's it.
That's
You could just have Fontaine drink one.
That means we don't have much time. We need to get his ass on the corner. Let's go.
Pimp him out for 50 gold. Get him out there.
It- If you give Fontaine one of those potions, you know, maybe he's really into the shorties.
Yeah, never know.
Maybe. Well, I do say that will work. We can pay prior to embarking if that works, and then if you would like half when we embark, half when we get back.
I would
Saving it.
prefer the entire sum once you embark.
Okay. Yeah, I will make sure to tell the others that they can expect that when we embark.
Now, are you wanting the open bar package as well?
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
This would be a long 10 gold.
That will be an additional 10 gold.
That is fine. I'm not going to tell them about that, so don't mention it until we get on the ship, okay? That'll stay between us.
Of course.
It'll be our little secret.
I may finally be able to pay for my tongue surgery.
There's a surgery for that.
It's so that they tell me, but I am not so certain. But I would like to try at least.
Huh.
I do not like doing my best work with one hand tied behind the back, if you know what I mean.
I can assure you I absolutely do know what you mean.
Yeah, I bet you do.
And I will go ahead and tell them then 60 gold when we embark. As long as you are able to get a ship, is there a place you would like us to specifically meet you in 3 days?
Well, of course. Where else would you want to meet but in my establishment?
Oh, this is your establishment.
He gives you a big grin and he points up towards the ceiling. It's a 2-story tavern, so at least in part of it where the ceiling is intact, but you notice above you is a large skeleton of some sea creature. As he points up to it, you see it, and he goes, "Why do you think it is called the Bluefin?" It's because I took that thing down.
Oh.
The biggest fucking tuna I've ever seen.
And what was that creature?
That
When it started?
was the Bluefin.
Well, that clears it up.
Well, I figured that, but I mean, like, species-wise, we're talking.
The bluefin.
Oh, I
Conquest.
like to think that it was a female.
Ah. Okay. Well, that is a mighty impressive feat, nonetheless, and
Didn't have any feet.
okay, 3 days' time we will see you here. Thank you so much. We will be here in 3 days' time with the money. You have
60
a
gold,
wonderful one. I have to go and see the soothsayer so that I can get my cards read or whatever.
You do not want me to suit you?
Not right now. In public.
Oh no, that's the same.
Man, I thought you were cool or something.
Well, I will see you in 3 days' time. And I will just, like, give his hand a pat and sort of grab my drink and walk away. I'm like,
Are you covering the drink?
Yes, it's 100% like hand over the drink as I take it. The whole time I've been sitting there, I've been covering my drink.
Do you stick your fingernail in there just in case it turns another color?
Yeah, I have the color changing
dairy
nail
milk.
polish. I'm like, okay, is it drugged? I will-
Meanwhile, the others are talking to this crazed figure who is offering potions. You haven't asked, and he didn't say.
Okay, because I was taking notes, but I don't think we ever asked his name.
The Elvish dude? No, we haven't heard his name yet.
Yeah.
Who's that?
So, yeah. How is that umbrella make it taste?
It was pretty damn good. Yeah, it tasted like It tasted like strawberries. What do you say, Evil Rivik? You want to do another round?
I don't drink.
You fucking lightweight.
Now, you being a connoisseur and producer of yourself, I would love for you to try one of mine.
And I produce one of my Milks of Madness.
He like picks it up, takes a deep whiff.
That's no secondhand shit right there. That's straight from the teat.
Do I detect the note of pomegranate?
That is a fantastic palette you have there. A little bit to help the ease and the binding of some of the other elements.
Seems as though your potion errs on the alkaline then if you need an acidic bond for it.
A little bit, yes, but I think the alkaline version pulls into the body a little bit better. And then when it's converted by sort of the stomach acids, then you get a little bit more of a quick high off the front end.
Indeed, I can see that. Okay, let's give it a go then. To the great unknown! And he just like shoots it back.
Shalom.
Take this back and run. No.
Don't
Actually-
even say that because it gives him the idea.
Actually, I'm gonna put I'm gonna pretend that I like drop my glass on the floor, and I'm gonna bend over like to pick it up, and then I'm gonna whisper to Evil Rivik and be like, "Hey, Evil Rivik,
How do you pretend
Go steal
to drop a glass on the ground?
Yeah.
pretty easy."
I mean, like,
Oops.
but you
Clumsy.
actually have
Either
to
you
drop
do
it
or
down.
you don't drop the glass.
You knock it on the ground. You just
There's no
pretend to
pretending
make
about
it an accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, yeah, I didn't phrase it properly. Like, hey, Evil Rivik, go steal some shit out of this bag.
God. Really?
We're just resorting to shit I did when I was 9? Pathetic.
I'm gonna walk back over to the captain and say that it's 4 people going.
The alchemist who just chugged the milk of madness is like, ugh. Spling like that. That milk didn't come from my teeth.
No.
And then he just plops head down onto the bar, passed out.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I had some kick.
The bartender's just cleaning a glass, watching you going, yeah, I'm sure it's that and not the 9 other drinks he had.
Yes, I know, but it's the straw that brought the camels back. Let me have a win here. Don't you have something? I think that person over there wants a drink.
The fish definitely will
Or
not
it's
let you
waiting
have a win,
tanned.
I'm sure.
Oh, did you want a straw? And then he plops an umbrella straw into your drink.
You know I did, and I appreciate your quick service.
Outside, you're hearing a commotion as the Spirian Warden sounds as though he's arguing with somebody before the door kicks open and you see a woman step inside looking around. She has a short-ish longsword on her side and dressed quite chaotically or mismatched, and it takes you a moment, but then you start to realize that you actually recognize her from the docks as you realize Madame Emperor just walked into the bar.
Oh shit.
Mm.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
shit.
duck under
Oh
the
shit.
table.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Plug, I'm not
As
here.
straight as you can.
I just step in front of Rivik.
I'm
I
already
still protrude
standing up.
like 2 inches above you.
She walks straight towards the bar as about at least half of it goes quiet, as she's kind of clunking on high-heeled boots as she comes marching in, looking around, and with a air of calm assurance comes right over towards the bar.
Make space for me.
Ordering a drink. She gives a little cheers to the bartender and looks at it and goes, "So you seem to have been doing all right in your time here?" And then kind of glances over to the side, looking at Plug, Rivik, and Bodhi, and Torek.
He's gone to the soothsayer, so I might not be able to see what's exactly going on.
Okay.
Unless the map is.
I was definitely mid walk back to the bar though, so
Well, yes, we've been doing what we can since we've gotten here. All in accordance, I assume.
I received some reports. At least some of you have turned in your homework. It is fortuitous that I have each of you on the island now that things are growing more tense, though.
Yes, we.
I suppose you're up for a second job?
Always.
She pauses mid-drink and then glances over looking for affirmation from Bodhi and from Torek.
not
Always
me.
up for another job.
Oh, she knows you're gonna do work for her.
Rivik is just looking up, like, just avoiding eye contact at all and whistling.
Bodhi will nod and say, "Yeah, I definitely need the cash. So if it pays well, I'm definitely up for it. Even if it doesn't
Are
pay
you-
well, I'll take it because I really need them."
Are you implying I don't pay well?
No, I did not say that at all. Thanks very much. Well, I said I'll take the job.
You're not welcome.
All right. I'll just sit here then.
Would I have made it over to the bar by then?
Yes.
But
Can
but
I-
for real, can I get the job? Because I do want to get the money.
he doesn't have money. He really needs money.
Don't you want to wait and see how badly we negotiate?
Yeah, all right. That sounds like fun. Because we're great at it.
Is there anybody sitting next to her?
No.
She went to
They
the bar.
cleared out as she approached.
I will go and literally like sit next to her at a bar stool and just be like, "Madam Emperor, can you grace us with your fine presence in this bar?"
A pleasure to meet you in person. I don't know what grace I'm bringing here, but kind enough for you to talk out of your ass all the same.
Hmm. Well, you know, that's how most purveyors in my business do. So,
Oh, I'm well acquainted. I just do more work with unions than anyone else. Not akin or accustomed to the honey tongue.
Well, do feel free to let me know if you would ever like to learn just how sweet my tongue tastes.
Whoa!
God damn.
While they're having this conversation, Plug's trying to block while we're trying to drag the like
Plug's
drug
like, Jesus
overdosed
fucking
body of
Christ.
the elf guy away from Madame Emperor.
Goop is just sipping his troll folly. He's just having a good time.
Goop's just sitting there like, what's going on? I need an adult.
Mini Rivik is just catcalling and making crude gestures.
Stuck your tongue in her.
Actually, regular Rivik was doing the same thing. Kind of like having a twin. This is fun.
Yeah, but then I'll motion to the bartender if I could get another drink. I need an adult.
I am an
That's
adult.
100%. That's 100% Goop. Just sitting there as I'm saying this, just
Remember, we met this fella here on the docks. He goes by the name Goop.
I'm aware.
He might be.
My spies have been reporting.
I sip the drink really loudly, making baby noises. So I'm just
You're like still
Blowing
trying to
bubbles
get
in it.
like the exosuit inside of you, like still trying to control it the right way too.
slams the
imagine.
drink down too hard, shatters it.
And then he yells conquest.
Conquest.
We've been finding ourselves in a strange situation as the escalation of problems has grown severe. The Ashens have been prohibited from bringing in any new agents or members to the island now, which means I am stuck with what I have here.
So, stuck with us, you mean?
I wish that I could put it better than that, but I cannot.
Do that slide dig.
Yeah, that's all right.
I trust you have nowhere you need to be, as it seems as though I will be commissioning your services quite a bit for the next indefinite period.
Well, it seems like the reason we are here is probably in line with what you want us to do, if your eyes are as reliable as they seem.
Are you saying my eyes are not reliable?
Yeah, no, that's
Not at all.
what we're saying.
I'm saying
I
that
understand,
you probably that our motivations of what we are doing now is probably in line what you're looking for. If you would be willing to grace us with your desires.
She pauses and looks around and goes, "Nine hells, is everyone hitting on me tonight?"
I mean, a little bit. Those heels are lovely, by the way.
You're just talking, please, grace us with your desires. Let us unlock them for you.
Madam, no offense, but you're not my type.
Yeah, Rivik, shut the fuck up, man. Well, it made him
Then Rivik must be blind.
Get a legal test.
Little Rivik looks up and goes, "I've seen your head. Fuck off."
So,
So, what's
old Rivik did.
the job? What's on your mind? What would you like us to try and help you with?
We're going to need to step up our works against the other factions as they are tantamount to declaring war on us.
Ah, you don't say.
Can I kill
And, what does that involve exactly?
We have Indosians trying to launch a navy, Spirins attempting to attack and lock down each of the islands under their control.
Well, sounds bad for business. So,
The
Sounds bad for
Navy
progress.
and get rid of some of these Spirins.
For a moment, you see her hesitate and falter. The truth is, I don't even know where to start. I don't wish this to escalate to open warfare. And as bad as it is, there has not been open hostility yet, but I feel one misconstrued move could land us there.
Or I can start look over to Rivik.
yeah, we'll just make sure the Revik's not sort of like around when we do the job. But, we can get him on watch or something.
Well, where do you think the Indosians are trying to launch to? Because we might be able to kill two birds with one stone.
It's real hard. I tried that.
It is. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The expression seems like it'd be simpler than it is. It's really hard.
It really is.
I feel as though we're going to need more in the way of sabotage, manipulation, subversion than open warfare just yet. The Indosians seem as though their plan is going to be to control the lakes entirely. They seem to have invented all sorts of devious machinations. As she gestures out towards one window. You peer out, and to your surprise, there is a massive ship that you did not notice approaching as this ship rises about 40 feet out of the water
Holy shit.
with a pair of giant paddle wheels operating the thing at its back. It is docked just off of shore with the Indosian flag fluttering off of the main mast.
Oh, Jesus
Huh.
Christ.
That's cool. I like that.
And they've got lots of these types of ships, or is that just sort of like the, forgive the word, the flagship, or no?
Honestly, I don't know. We didn't even know they were working on this, and then it just rolled out of somewhere. I don't even know
Right.
where it came from, but it's Indosian.
Do you know what their goal is, though? What they're searching for when they're trying to launch this fleet?
To control the lakes, I
To-
think she said.
Well, that as well, but referring
Plug
to
is correct. I suspect there's more, though I can't begin to guess what it would be.
So, are you asking us to sort of locate where they're building these ships?
I'm not even asking for that, but if you can, I would pay handsomely.
Can we
I
blow
am
them
asking.
Up? Find them?
Sorry?
Can we blow them up if we find them?
She blinks like aggressively and goes, Not going to answer that one.
I'll take that as a yes. Where do I sign?
Please don't. This ship they've launched is more than half made of metal. I don't even know what they are thinking, but by the looks of it, it could probably take on half of Fano's navy. Single-handedly. Now, Plug, I believe you are onto something. There might be more that they are intent in doing with this than simply controlling the lake.
It seems, especially with what might have been delivered to you, that they are looking for something specific. Specifically something under the surface level of the lake.
Under the sea?
Under the sea. Where everything's brighter.
That is not how that works, though.
I would like to be more direct, but we are in quite common company.
What would you suggest?
If we could find a place slightly away from the bar, slightly more private.
I think we're safe here. Right, Hessians? As, like, everyone in the bar starts, like, clanking their cups and banging on the tables. And she's like, you see?
Look, I thought the lady said stop hitting on her.
Well, that's for later. Right now, I'm more worried about the submersible schematics that you have received from the Indosians.
You are starting to see parts of the puzzle I'm chasing after. I am hoping to solve our problems in anticipation of the control of the lake, and perhaps other things. I relieved them of that project there. But I'm starting to feel that may not be remotely enough work on its own.
Currently, we are engaged in journeying out to an area where we might learn more about what might be on the bottom of the lake and the power sources that might be contained therein. Is that something you want us to deter from?
My primary concern is the state of Fano, whether or not we're trapped here, and also with the Spirians trying to push us into some kind of curfew police state. But if you make progress on this with the Indosian Navy, I would reward that as well handsomely.
We are going to engage in that activity in about 3 days. Is there something you want us to pursue in that time? If it's reconnaissance, we can move deeper into those areas and try to scout out their ships as much as we can. But we
That
must
would be
off in
welcome.
3 days.
How much do you think you could get done in that time?
We certainly could get a good amount of reconnaissance information and possibly some inroads into the Indosians. We do have some contacts.
Then do what you can. Destabilize this here, she says, kind of glancing towards Rivik when she says that. If we can even turn public opinion, that would be helpful. But do not start a war. The peace is barely clinging right now.
It might mean that Plug needs to keep Rivik under under
No, I mean,
control.
no, she's asking for slight levels of chaos to raise tensions, but not spark open war.
Yeah, so don't
So it's
go
probably-
blowing up their ships.
A little.
We make it look like
restrained,
an
but
accident.
in the right idea.
I mean, if no one even knows about the ship,
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Then you
would be
know-
fine.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
Yeah.
just going and
Or we
blowing
make it look
all
like an
their
accident.
ships.
Yeah.
can you
she
even
just doesn't want-
sink a secret ship no one knows about? Like, is that even is that even a crime?
That's like saying, "Can you hear the tree that falls in the woods if no one's there?"
But you can't. So there you go.
You can't, but it does make a sound.
How would you know if you?
Hearsay.
Because sound waves work a specific way, whether or not people are there to perceive it doesn't matter.
Is water wet?
Observing the
No,
event
but
changes the
that's-
event.
Technically, it's not a sound until it's interpreted by your
It's a-
brain. If we want to go all Matrix on it.
No, it's a sound if it creates the waves necessary for sound waves.
It's disturbances in airwaves, but the frequencies are interpreted by your brain.
And we only know this because we've observed the sound wave, but observing the event changes the event. So how do we know what it does
What?
when we don't observe it?
This is starting to hurt my brain a little bit. Can we sort of just try and get back on track?
If it's only hurt a little bit, I'm not doing it right.
Because Schrodinger's cat is bullshit. It is one of those states. Whether you observe it or not, it is one of those states. We just don't know which one of those states it is. It's still one of those states.
That's not how quantum physics works.
I'm going home.
Weren't you just listening? You can't go home. That's the problem.
Who
And I
says you
thought-
can't go home?
Wait, we can't go home. Like we can't leave. I
Oh
thought she
no,
said we just
it's
can't bring
blockaded
people in.
apparently.
Yeah,
I
we
thought
all,
she said
all
we just
in and
can't
out.
bring people in.
She just said that.
Specifically, can't bring people in. No one's tried to leave yet. You could certainly be the first to try and see what happens.
Oh, we're gonna do that in 3 days.
That is true.
Sounds like we
So we're
got
gonna have
3
to
days.
do something about that shit.
We're gonna have a little Boston Tea Party.
Oh yes. What do you say, Evil Rivik? You down for blowing up a ship?
Now, if you're looking for someone to assist you in the more subversive and discreet, I have a contact you could speak to. You'll want to speak to Johnny Brownbeard.
Why does everyone's beard have a color around this place?
What other way would a beard be?
You know, it's just an observation.
I mean, it
Oh,
could be
wait, the captain
Johnson
was-
or something, but no, it's always a beard thing. Where can we find this guy?
He runs a small magical shop. And she gives the address as she says, the name of the shop is called Johnny's Here.
I mean, that's clever. I like it.
His ear. So, like, his ear is a big deal? I got it. All right. Yeah. So, his beard and his ear.
He is unorthodox, but he's one of our best embedded agents for subterfuge and other things like that.
Maybe I can learn a thing or two from him.
If you're going to be setting off in 3 days' time, I respect that. But if you could please put the next 3 days into advancing our cause and the cause of all Fano.
Absolutely. And our quest beyond that aims to do the same. We're not neglecting our duties. But absolutely,
I did not say you were.
I know, just reassurance. We will, of course, pursue this for you, madam.
Oh, and madam, did you receive the writing that I had sent?
Of course I did. It's part of why I've come here. You've been making
Perfect.
excellent inroads. The problem now is we need to disrupt those. If you can think of any way to use your context to change influence, to cause fear and panic, or to outright wreak destructive havoc somehow.
But without causing a war as such.
Do we have
Right, without that. Why would you need such an antiquated device?
Well, we have a certain piece of literature that I think its widespread would do much to destabilize this continent.
Yes, Flug, that was what I was talking about. I sent her a copy.
Yes, so use a
Oh,
spell
I'm sorry,
speller.
you didn't tell me, and I figured it out.
You're
You could have
really
led with
talking
could've
too
led with
well
that.
about what you guys are doing to making things. We should, after this, share a lot more with each other and what's happening.
I mean, I think I was pretty open with my agenda, but okay.
Other for the fact, but yes.
What, robbing a gun
Conquest.
store? Is that really an agenda? Didn't seem like it.
It was a side quest.
As Madam Emperor leans down and looks at Goop, she's just like, and what about you, strange the thing with your skeleton showing?
Conquest! And I drank
He
another
likes the conquest, so I think he's on board.
While I like your ambition, let's wait on the conquest until we make sure we're not all going to die. How about that?
I just take a loud slurp of whatever I'm drinking.
Okay.
His eyes, while he's sitting forward, just kind of float to the side to look at her.
I don't know if mediation is quite in his vocabulary.
He does have quite a bit of things to learn, but I think he's up for it.
And is he on our side?
As far as we can tell, I think he is.
He's not trying to stab us in the back, if that's what you're asking.
That's about the most we know.
He's
Are
very
you
handy
sure
with a
that's the
sword and a
right
shield.
bar?
I mean...
Yeah, that's my wheelhouse, damn it.
Having somebody who won't stab you in the back is an extremely valued asset on the streets.
I agree with that, but you're only wrong once.
I turn to the party and go, I stab from the front. I want them to see it.
He wants them to see it.
There you go.
Well, I like you, and you seem terrifying. If you tell Johnny that I sent you, he'll get you a nice little treat. How about that? Little snot bubble.
Yeah. I'll tell Johnny Pretty Lady says hi.
You're very kind.
What's a charmer?
This vocab doubled in the last 30 minutes. That's impressive.
He is
Yeah, just feed me
growing.
more
It's all the
alcohol.
troll's folly.
The troll folly and listening to
Creating
everything.
new neural pathways.
It loosens the
randomly-
tongue, literally.
It's
Just
just
randomly
listening
taking
to
dick
the
pics. I'm listening to-
Firewalls removed.
Uncontrolled Riz unlocked.
whatever curse words I'm learning from the fish on the wall.
Mhm.
Oh, you are learning some bad ones.
Dickhead.
Madam, would Johnny be the best to give us possible information into the Navy that they do have? Sort of any higher up individuals within that, or would that be yourself?
Within the Navy,
If we have any information on it.
information we might get, but we don't have contacts in the Navy. We didn't
not
know
saying
this ship was being
contacts.
built.
No, definitely not saying contacts by any means, but if we know
Well,
their
then say what you mean.
names- If we know their names,
Observers
In
of the
general.
Navy.
if
That we might be able to do.
okay, I can attempt to run around in those higher up circles a little bit and
Oh,
Try and-
Smooth.
Not in those shoes.
oh well, I
I'm gonna raise my hand kind of drunkenly
Please, come
and hey, madam, I have a question.
Yes.
Does Esha or Indos have any shipyards?
For boats, not some frigate like that just out there.
Okay, so
They
it'd
are
have to
hiding
be most
somewhere.
likely built somewhere else. Okay. I don't know why I reverted to a Bodhi accent there.
Given that we didn't know it was made, and if they were doing it in their shipyards, it would be in plain view. Yes, that is correct.
I think one of us needs to get on that boat.
I think so. Given what we know about the lake area, would there be another potential place that would make a prime shipbuilding area? That would have. You said it was made out of metal, so like presumably close to like mines.
Not like a clear-cut choice. The lake is pretty big with lots of bays out there. So there's
Yeah,
any
I'm
number of
looking at
places
them.
it could. Yeah.
I'm looking at the map. There's a lot. I didn't know if there's any information that we had absorbed
N-
that would
Not
whittle it
obvious
down.
ones, no.
Okay.
As Madame Emperor puts down her drink, gives each of you a nod and says, both Esha and Fano, thank you greatly for this work.
You honor
This is the part
us
where you say
with
you're
your
honored.
presence.
Yeah, we're very honored.
She gives a nod and steps out. And if you're okay, we'll take a quick. We'll take a quick break there. I gotta give some medicine.
Ooh.
I need a beer.
Good game.
No worries.
Also that.
a contact. But any further than that is, speculative.
Great. Rivik and Evil Rivik will go with you to go accomplish that.
No thanks.
I think Torek and Rivik should go set off to do some other stuff. Only the way that Torek and Rivik can do things. Those kinds of things.
Goop has that very fancy exoskeleton, which we know can get up onto buildings and rooftops. So having sort of a vertical kind of bird's eye view of some of these areas would be pretty useful. Maybe just sort of watching sort of coming and goings kind of thing. I mean, I know he would necessarily be able to communicate that with us exactly, but it might be helpful.
Yeah.
If he's doing that in Dozio, he's got to keep unseen though, because they see that and then see parts of it in the ship sabotage, they're gonna have confirmation.
No, 100%. He would have to be sort of way out of the way, but there may be some sort of like good location where, or like a.
See where I'm thinking? That big ass lighthouse or tower right here.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm pretty sure that would have a good view of like the surrounding waters around Fano. Like maybe he could have a lookout for. I mean, first and foremost, any sighting of this Indo steamboat, for lack of a better word for it, or just any
it's
sort
right
of
outside the window. It's right there.
Yeah.
right there. Okay.
Yeah.
As you get a better view, this isn't perfectly analogous, but you see it actually does have guns on it, as this is loosely what it would look like in Discord from the front.
Ew.
Well, it looks like an old school like Civil War ironclad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take it. I want it.
For sure.
Conquest it.
Conquest.
It's like I want that in me. I want
Right, chaos dwarves.
What?
I turn to
How
Evil
long?
Rivik and I'd be like, so if we take a boat that isn't ours, that will make us pirates.
Okay.
Definitely gay ones.
But still
But
pirates.
hey, the evil Rivik like plants his foot on your knee, standing there like an adventurer, and he goes, "Our flag will mean death."
Oh, that's such a good show.
Such a great show.
I always fancied myself a gentleman pirate.
Emphasis on the gentle.
Conquistador.
Oh, shush, girl.
Yes, Goop, we will be conquistadors. Oh, wait. I don't speak Taco Bell.
Oh, dude.
So when we got to the bar, roughly sort of what time is it? Like, are we sort of evening looking for a room to spend the night?
I think it was midday, if I remember correctly. Like, it was only just midday.
Yeah.
So we still can do some stuff.
When we leave the bar, what is the Spearin, like, the guy out front? Is he still there?
He is still there, and he's shooting dirty looks at each of you coming out, like looking for any kind of excuse to pull you over.
Yeah, I was worried whether or not he had sort of some sort of like excellent hearing because of the magic suit. But guess not.
Well, go check out this Johnny Brownbeard fella.
He's just one of those asshole bouncers looking for any excuse to throw someone out.
Well, because he's not even a bouncer. He's like third-party curfew enforcer type.
Yeah, he's waiting for you to get into your car and take off. That's what he's doing.
He's a rent-a-cop.
I'm sorry, you've been trespassed from the location, ma'am. We're gonna have to detain you for further investigation.
Yeah. So where do you go first from the Bluefin?
Are there any gun shops in Esha?
Oh my god.
You went to
Rob
There's
one.
definitely one.
You went to it. Yeah.
Oh, I
You
thought that one
tried
was
to
in
rob
Indos.
one. No.
Nah.
That was we were in Esha the whole time.
You were in
You
Esha.
haven't even left Esha at all. I think the only
No.
two that have is Toric and
I'm so
Okay.
geographically confused right
Yeah.
now. Okay.
So they can go to the gun shop,
Here.
but we can't. You and me are pretty much barred.
You want to go to a gun shop in Esha or in Indos?
No.
I mean, you'd probably get a discount
Definitely
going
not
in there
with
'cause
you.
you have a shared secret with the shop owner. How you murdered a guy in cold blood.
It's true.
But no, we'll probably go to Johnny's,
true.
right?
I would
Yeah.
assume.
That sounds like a
Yeah, unless there's a reason to go back and speak to not
Fondly.
what was it? Not Fondly. Is it Mayweather? I don't think there is really.
Mayfair.
Mayfair. But no, yeah, I guess we'd go. Yeah, contact Johnny Brownbeard, and then think about how we would best go about performing the tasks that Madam Emperor set for us.
Yeah.
We were chatting about our tasks that we had, and the contacts that we sort of made on the island, how we could sort of best exploit those.
No, after this, it might be worth going back to Fondly and tracking down like a printing press if we want to do the plain fail idea.
Say again, you were breaking up.
Well, Madam Emperor was suggesting don't use something as old as a printing press. Go use a spell speller.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the magical equivalent of a printing press or a Kinko's. We will go there next.
It's a Kinko's.
Does
Let's do
anyone
Fred.
does anyone have the spell Skywrite? Because this would be a prime opportunity to use it.
I
that'd be
mean,
a
we're
lot.
level 2,
Yeah.
mate, so
That would be a lot to Skywrite.
I mean, that is one that I always feels doesn't get used enough when you want to start like spreading shit around town.
I mean, all you would have to do is just like
Plus-
put the address of a location and then
Yeah, if-
have everyone
Well, plus it's only
meet
10
there.
words, so yeah,
Yeah.
you'd have to do something more like that.
If it's a spell that a prepared caster can do, it's pretty great.
I don't know, maybe
Man. No
Fondly
one
has it.
ever uses that to make some like extra money by running in an advertisement agency.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you gotta get a location. You gotta. Like,
No,
there's a
you
couple
have
steps.
Skywrite. You just take like you charge, 100 gold, and you run advertisements in the sky.
I know, but you need
like-
a storefront for people to take you seriously.
can you Skywrite like a QR code?
it says words, right?
That depends if you can do it
Yeah.
in 10 characters or less. Make a QR code.
I'd be a dick and just spam Skywrites and say evil
I mean-
lair here.
Technically,
Giant arrow.
Skywrite does specify 10 words.
Yeah.
How many
so
characters
I get a
constitutes
feeling
word?
like no,
What's
but
the
I get a
definition of
feeling
word
like
in
it's
this
not
context?
referring it to characters, it's referring it to words, so it's probably full words.
So it's
So you could probably
hieroglyphics words.
you could probably put multiple QR codes in the air because those are continuous
at least 10. Those are all continuous sentences. And
Well,
include
if it's
defined
words, then
QR
you
code.
yeah, but if it's words, you could do the old like this is showing how old I am. Like you could do the old trick where you're at a payphone. Yes, I said payphone. And you do a collect call to your parents, and you just be like, "Hi, mom, I'm at blah blah blah. Come pick me up." And then it says, "Hi, mom, I'm at blah blah blah. Come pick me up. Will you accept the charges?"
You have a collect
That's
call
all one
from
word.
Pick Me Up at 25 East Main. Anyway, we'll go to Johnny's.
As you're cutting through the square in front of a large temple. Yes, that temple.
The same one that Rivik.
Yep.
Okay, great.
The same one that he lit on fire?
Yeah.
Hmm.
As you can see fire damage to it. It is still standing, but there is a lot of fire damage. There are 3 Spearin wardens out front with a small crowd, as one of the wardens is talking loudly, informing that the church is going to be closed until further notice due to heinous activity by Eshin dissenters.
Oh, that's horrible.
You do not know how to appreciate excellent civil contributions, therefore you lose your privileges. All temples will be shut down and guarded by the Spearin Order until such time as these reprobate dissenters are arrested. As there's lots of jeers and also indignant cries from people about this. One is coming over and raising their hand and casting a spell, blocking off the entire front of the temple.
And wardens sure are assholes.
I mean, I don't know. I think people attacking churches is always sort of a low blow.
Agree, but then to say other people can't worship because one person's an asshole. I think that
Yeah,
kinda
no,
puts them
that's
down.
awful. I mean, if they and guards to the churches, that would make sense. But closing them all is a little much. Now,
Evil
people can't
Rivik's
go to
like, well, I mean, if they can't even be trusted to self-regulate, maybe this will be the kick in the ass they need to start taking responsibility for their own.
Yeah, they need to start paying.
If
their own
these
taxes.
people could take responsibility for their own, they wouldn't need to have a babysitter, would they?
Are you expecting government officials to not be hypocrites?
I take comfort in the knowledge that they are.
It is true, at
Well
least we
said.
can predict what they're going to do.
Well said, Evil Rivik. I'm on fist bump him.
He fist bumps you back this time.
How long do you have this thing?
An hour. It's gonna run out soon.
Okay,
Oh, I'm
good.
going back. I'm going back to the Elvish guy and getting some more.
I
of
will
that.
literally slit that man's throat so he can't make any more.
When he passed out, we took all of his stuff.
Yes,
We have 16s of these potions.
I just like picture Plug like taking one out of the bag at a time as he's talking to Madame Emperor and just like putting it in its bag.
I'm gonna try to figure out why it's so fizzy. I've never. I've done a lot of extractions and
He just
none of them
added
made it
soda
that
water.
fizzy.
He just added soda water. That's all he did. He said dilute with a little bit of soda water.
Oh, no. These are fermented. 100%.
Well, you sh-
Kombucha.
This is honey mead.
as you're watching these tense exchanges here, you can gauge that the townsfolk probably aren't going to start up into a riot unless it's exacerbated, but you can tell that they are close to boiling over all the same. Johnny's is just 2 blocks from here, though, if there's anything you want to do.
No, I can think of.
You hear shouts of, "Is that why you shut down our rail also? You're just trying to trap us on the island!"
Right.
Well,
Railroad.
you keep the children locked up till they learn, don't you?
They
Group's
don't
gonna walk
think the
toward-
workers should have any of the profits.
Do you say that loudly?
Off to the side, yeah.
You
One of
call
them
it
turns
cool.
and scans and zeroes in on Plug and takes a few heavy clanking steps forward with his heavy metal boots.
Oh no.
Something to say, Eshin?
Plug is all the way back here. How loud?
How could I say anything? I don't know what's going on. All I want to do is fix at the wheel. The wheel keeps turning. That makes me go home happy.
That's what I thought you said.
Just to clarify, are the Spear and Wardens humans in suits of armor, or they're just automatons? Or
They sure don't seem automaton. They're like fully armored, though. You don't see an inch of them as they're practically sealed in there. But, like, given you're walking around in an exosuit, that doesn't seem the weirdest thing.
okay. I was just trying to figure that out. Okay, cool. Actually, Goop will walk to the fountain, see if there's he'll throw a coin in there.
You do see coins inside, yes.
I'll throw a
In
copper.
in Fano culture, the coins in the fountain are actually left there for people in need. It's less of you throw a coin in for a wish, it's more you throw a coin in there to fulfill somebody else's wish by culture.
It's the
Oh.
7-Eleven penny jar.
Yeah.
Can I identify the wish that wants conquest?
In that case, I'm gonna sit on the ledge there and dip my hand in and take as many as I can in a fistful.
Fuck's sake, man.
Whoa. First you burn down the church, and now you're just taking the coins out of their, like,
Oh.
make-a-wish jar.
You're forgetting
basically.
I also killed the priest in there too. So
Yeah,
And
didn't
didn't
take all the
steal
money from
the-
the church.
Yeah, didn't
Yeah.
The
steal
warden
from the
goes, yeah.
This is essentially just, like, insult to injury.
Like 6 separate commoners look aghast at you as it is like straight up the meme I sent. But they're like horrified at what you're doing and stop slack-jawed. The Spearans, however, are just cackling at what you're doing.
he's like, mates, if we can't unionize, then I say we spend this for our daily breads. And I'm gonna hand out like all the coins to the nearby commoners. I'm not gonna keep a single penny.
Oh, they refuse to touch it. As you offer one, he shakes his head. He's like, "Oh no, I'm well enough off. I'm not taking that from one who needs it.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna.
And you hear a mutter, because I'm not a goddamned animal.
I'm gonna give it to the Spear and Warden then. He's like, here you go. You've earned your keep, I guess. Keeping the
What?
peace and whatnot.
Okay, I
If
thought
I
we
need
just.
money. I don't need it. There,
I
fair,
don't.
so geez,
Next
but-
time that Rivik dies, we just let him.
As there are shouts and boos at this. Oh god. Slamming right into the back of your head is a rock that someone hurled with perfect accuracy as you are getting calls of traitor and turncoat and much more offensive versions as well.
If anybody wants
As-
to know where he's staying, I'll let you know.
The crowd is gathering and pointing and shouting at how heinous this is right here. Can't believe you just started GoFundMe for a fascist.
Gotta really read the room.
As they are like gathering around you and shouting and pointing, they encircle you. I know what you look like now. Before the day is done, every Ashen will know what you look like and spit on your face. You are
I'm okay with that.
traitor to your people. As yet again, somehow Rivik has misdirected the anger from the Spearins
Onto himself.
to himself.
Yep.
Isn't that what we're tasked to do? We're supposed to.
No, he's doing the exact opposite of what he's wanting.
Yeah.
My intention
The
is
polar
good.
opposite.
It's not. Your intention is not good. You misread the
Mm-mm.
situation.
Can
Rivik was
Can-
just like, I can be Superman. Dean
Yeah.
Cain.
Yeah, next
Yeah.
Jesus.
Next
Join
time-
ICE, bro.
yeah, next time you're asked what you're thinking, please just say what you're thinking. Don't just do what you're thinking.
Can Goop just pick up Rivik and just carry him away?
You're gonna need to use one of your charges for that, I think.
Okay, I'll use a charge to get plus what 12 strength.
As
Plus 12.
Throw him!
as he uses a charge, it just kind of like shoots Rivik up in the air as Goop is holding him 6 feet off the ground. As, using one of the charges for an athletics check, he gets to add a plus 12 to that check using one charge.
I feel
And
like that
'cause-
makes him an easier target. Because now there's no one in between people in the back throwing things.
At least it wasn't a tomato.
Well, if they see a plasmoid picking him up, I'm sure they'll probably cheer him on.
Yeah. After that act, probably not.
So a 37.
The person picking him up to throw him in the fountain, yeah?
Oh yeah. They'll cheer Goop on. Yeah.
Jesus.
I think I can beat that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What you got? I'm curious.
Give it a shot.
Don't
wanna
let
see
me
how-
the drug just to beat this.
I think if I sniff the drug, it still wouldn't even come close. But I want to see how like hilariously bad I fail at this. Okay, well, at least
As Goop is holding you up with one hand and like spinning you around with that one hand, you are just lifted off as there are cheers at Goop and people are like clapping Goop on the back, but it's like very splat, and they're like, "Ugh," and then wiping their hand off, like, what the hell is that?
I'm just gonna take you back to the fountain and just gently drop you in.
There's more cheers at that. but the Spear and Wardens raised his spear, and you can see it crackle with lightning. And he says, "Back, each of you, in the name of the Prince, back off!" And pushes his way through, taking a position over here as the crowd is breaking up a little bit.
I'm gonna take myself off and get out of the fountain, and then as I'm getting out, I'm gonna whisper to Goop and just be like, "Every hero needs a villain."
And you've decided to just be every hero's solution?
He's just a villain.
I'm doing a damn good job of it, if I do say
Goop's
so
not
myself.
the hero the city needs. It's the hero the city deserves.
I look to Rivik. Don't steal, just murder.
This is gonna be.
I can live with that.
Much easier, fewer people to convict you.
I do have a 13 in wisdom, so you know, child wisdom.
Yeah, you got some nuggets there.
That's more than I got.
No, don't tell Goop about nuggets.
Nuggets?
He'll consistently want nuggies.
He's never eaten a nugget, so he doesn't know the joys yet.
God
must
help
keep
him
that
when he
from him.
does.
Must keep nuggets.
Screw the ether. I want the nuggets.
To Johnny, they're gonna stand here and continue to.
Everyone headed to...
Yeah,
Oh, I have
we're
I
trying to
have
keep our heads down.
legitimately separated myself from like Rivik. I am not going to be seen anywhere near.
Just the way I like it.
Walk around the far side of the building, Rivik. Come on, we should go around back.
Like no one should be near you at this point.
Fuck that noise. I'm admiring my handiwork as I stroll past.
What handiwork?
Oh, the church.
Of the murder he
Um,
did before, not today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the not robbery.
Yeah, just the.
If you all head towards Johnny's here, you see a very small, out of place shop. It's like large brick building, and a tiny little, like wooden slat roof hut sandwiched right in there. There's a sign of a tree and an axe. As the tree is toppled over, the tree and axe serve as the sign as it reads, "Johnny's here."
Johnny's here.
Yes, seems so. We'll go inside.
As you push inside, this very narrow little shop is shaped like a pentagram, as there is actually a tree growing inside, and you can hear the purring of a cat somewhere up in the rafters here. You see a not at all what you were expecting albino dwarf with the sides of his head shaved and what hair he does have pulled into a tall ponytail, as he is rocking nothing more than a grass skirt and red tattoos.
He stole my look. Son of a bitch.
Johnny, I presume.
The fella that's versed in sabotage and subversion. It's doesn't seem discreet to me.
Is that
A most astute observation. I am indeed Johnny. That is predominantly used solely as a moniker, however.
Johnny Brownbeard.
As I may be referred to. Whom do I have the pleasure of addressing? As he's kind of like wandering around, picking up little vials from corners, consulting a book and flipping around, crushing some herbs. You can see that when he steps around, the flaps of his grass skirt bounce dangerously high.
You address those empowered by the madam to seek your services.
I see. This sort of customer. As he puts down a little vial and he turns to look at you. That is indeed my primary prerogative here in this locale. I take it then that you yourselves are here to serve in some subversion?
Specifically that of the new ships. Specifically those of the spindle wield that the Indosians have put out.
The new Indosian Navy.
I have heard tell of its arrival. Most confounding to some. I am indeed wondering, as the Indosians had little more than a few sloops at their disposal but a month past.
Well, and obviously we can't allow this growth to continue.
Can
So
we
if they're-
not?
Not if Esha is to gain what they would choose or want to achieve.
Very well. I am simply calibrating what is tolerable and intolerable.
They also got a really big new ship too.
That's what we've been speaking about. Have you been here this entire time?
Say we want to remove
Did you
these
just walk
ships
in?
and casualties are not an option or not a concern. What do you say about those parameters?
Pausing, he looks at Rivik and he just goes, Might I express my gratitude at you recapitulating the topic at hand? I am satisfied with these parameters. Could you narrow the field of discussion to your specific objectives?
I will be right back.
Disabling the main ship of their fleet.
We're trying to do it discreetly so as to not bring so much attention outright.
And I'm just gonna show him the tattoos on my knuckles that say chaos and dissent that are obviously very misspelled to fit on 4 fingers or 8 fingers.
Got chaos on one fist and Desay
it's
on the
dissent,
other.
hey, but there's like there's like 2 letters on 1 finger.
You can tell my friend here is not quite discreet. We need help in that department.
I take it then that an explosion is out of the question?
Absolutely not.
Coop size. Aww.
So long as it can't be drawn back to us, I think that it could be in the question.
Yeah.
I think an
Now you're
explosion
talking,
would
Turk.
be- Yes, I think an explosion would be quite appropriate.
Especially if you have one that might be on a delay. Or some sort of time limit. I feel like that might be beneficial.
What if we were instead to scuttle it?
That'll work
Both
too.
are good.
I might be able to outfit you with a mechanism that could abruptly create a hole in its exterior beneath the surface of the water.
Well, good thing that we have a little friend here that can breathe for quite some time underwater.
I feel he's gonna like sink before. You know what I mean? Like he's not gonna be able to float to the hole, or
I mean, we can hold his things if he needs less weight.
Yeah.
including the exoskeleton.
Yes?
Yeah, technically he can take that off whenever.
Okay.
So explosion or scuttle?
We're gonna scuttle the ship.
Yeah, scuttle seems
There, but
better in this.
Scuttling is certainly more important. If we can make it a show, that would be great. But if we can't, that's fine as well. At least if the ship is disabled.
Also, if you might have any information into the names or statuses of any of the newly established Indosian Navy, possibly like higher ups, officers, things like that.
That will take a bit of time.
Absolutely. No problem.
Given we were unaware of its existence but moments
Until very
ago,
recently, yes.
it's okay, bud.
I believe, however, I might be able to shortly. Meanwhile, is there anything that my humble shop might interest you in?
Multiple explosions. What do you have in that regard?
He smiles very broadly at that. The sort that could blow your very scales off. As he walks to one corner and he picks up gingerly a glowing green emerald that is about the size of a melon.
What type of melon? Like a watermelon? A can?
Like a cantaloupe.
Okay.
Nobody invited
Inside
Honeydew
the
to
story.
this party.
Get that shit out of here.
Yeah.
Honeydew is the worst. Such a misleading name.
It's okay if you add salt to it.
I'm not gonna speak
It's
because
just
I like
disappointing.
honeydew a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty bland. You gotta
Oh.
add some salt.
I don't know. I've always really liked.
I mean, I dig it.
She's
But I usually like in it.
that those veggie plates are designed for. That one.
I don't know.
demographic,
I'm a
that 10%.
I'm a fan of honeydew as well. I think
that's
I think
Like,
making
literally,
honeydew.
that's pretty good.
I
Yeah.
bought a watermelon and a honeydew. Like,
Yeah, usually I'll do cantaloupe and honeydew together.
mhm.
But
Yeah.
The funniest thing was I started cutting open the watermelon. Chris, is this bad? And he's like, what? And it was because I cut it open and it was yellow. And then I didn't realize I had bought a yellow watermelon.
Oh.
I was like, oh. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, it's supposed to be yellow? Sort of tricks my brain, though, because it makes me think that I'm eating, like, a piece of pineapple, because it's literally, like, pineapple yellow. So I'm like,
But just the 5
Weird.
minutes of like determining if that's good and then like Googling whether yellow.
Yeah.
is-
you know, I was like, this is weird. What's going on?
Hey, if you want to see weird, look at the GIF I put in.
You know, that's awful.
Yeah, no thank you. I don't want to see that ever again.
That's at the core of every watermelon. Is a little
Also, the sound effects are so good on this map that every time that cat meows, Pork Chop
Yeah.
looks up. he's like, damn it, where's that fucking cat?
Goop's trying to.
So it shows me
trying to pet the
the
cat.
was this
Exploding thing.
glowing emerald? Is this a trigger device or is it a sort of instant concussion sort of thing?
Is more of when everything needs to go.
Perfect.
Well,
Terrific.
When only
depending on your
maybe half.
subjective opinion, that could be literally any time. How hasn't it blown up yet?
You speak the command word, and it more or less helps you erase everything around you.
Yeah, we probably could make use of that.
With one noteworthy issue.
You have to be in the radius.
You must be holding it to say the command word.
Ah, yes. That might be a bit of a
So
problem.
actually, do give it to Rivik. In that case, give it to Rivik.
Does anybody have a familiar?
I looked at my shoulder to see if little Rivik's still there, or evil Rivik, and I was like, fuck, where'd he go?
He's probably still, if he's actually.
You hear a whisper of, I have nothing more to teach you.
Oh, I missed little evil Rivik.
As he
the
disappeared
timer?
without any kind of,
He
1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a poof.
No, not little Rivik. The explosion, the command word.
What's the timer?
Yeah, because you just say the command word.
It's
and then
instantaneous.
oh, okay.
So you have to
Just
be
wanna make sure.
holding
Hold it. Yeah.
it. And then it goes off.
Let's
in
just call
your
it a
hand.
doomsday scenario.
I mean,
When
at
you want a
that minute,
TPK on
Switch-
your own terms.
I mean, I'm all about going kamikaze if you guys will let me hold it.
How much do you need for such a device?
He shrugs and he goes, I mean, satisfaction of a job well done?
We'd be able to make that possible.
Use it well and it's on me.
Actually, we write the command word on there with the note that says, please read. Then we hand it to somebody, and then we leave.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes,
one,
I
if you think you can pull that off, and two, if you think you can live with yourself with that.
Yep. Yep. Should be no problem.
And then, do you have anything?
Got anything that does like half the job then? Erases half the things around us. Maybe not everything in the explosion.
Significantly smaller, I have these options. As he produces, like, very small, kumquat-sized spheres.
Come.
I'm quiet.
Is that also the?
That's
would
the
that
command
be
word.
also
Go.
The command word.
Those bombs.
Right.
Are these in a
Oh,
similar fashion
I
where
feel-
we must hold them when we call the command word too?
Oh god, no. You say one command word, and they excrete an adhesive. You then throw it, and it will stick to something. I suggest walls, and it will burst.
Yeah, I like those a lot better.
They will struggle to stick to skin, but excellent for walls and punching little holes in them.
Perfect. And how much?
What about armor? If the bloke's wearing some, would it stick to that?
Depends on the armor, but yes, perhaps, he says, thinking for a moment.
All right.
You could hear Rivik like just mutter in the background. He's like, "Man, all this talk about bombs is making me hungry. I could go for some popcorn right about now."
And would you happen to have anything for possible, like, either mental subterfuge or sort of charismatic situations?
He grins at that, and he walks over and he pushes a false wall to reveal a staircase, and he says, "Come with me."
Perfect.
Oh, sure.
World imagination.
As
I'm
he
assuming he's
leads
going
you...
first, right?
Yes.
Okay.
As he leads you upstairs, it goes winding around, and he pushes open several doors. As you can see up here, another door sitting open in a towering space that you didn't see from outside.
Uh-oh. At least that damn cat's not meowing anymore.
Now then, I can give this one to you to borrow. This is my pride and joy, though, and so if you steal it or lose it, I will be charging Madame Emperor through the nose for it. I rather suspect you do not desire her to be a nemesis of yours.
No. Not at all.
And he comes over and pulls out a crystal orb from one shelf and sets it in front of you.
Shiny.
Yes.
If I might suggest, you give this to the goop.
Oh.
I
What
doubt
will it
anyone
do?
will know that he has it, given it will be transparent inside of him. Her, I don't know. What are you?
I'm Goop.
And what
Exactly.
might it do?
This is a crystal ball of telepathy.
Oh.
While touching this orb, which requires attunement, you can cast the scrying spell once per day. While scrying through the ball, you can telepathically communicate with anyone that you see in the orb. You can also, as an action, cast the suggestion spell through the sensor at one of those creatures, not needing to concentrate on it.
That's cool.
And so it is remote mind control.
Bigger question. Goop can't speak anything very detailed. How's he going to suggest anything?
It's
We just
telepathic.
Said telepathic. Yeah.
Yeah, we just got to get him really drunk.
We don't know what telepathic
We
speech
just-
with Goop is yet. None of
It's
us
just
have
going to be the
tested
same
that.
thing.
We
It's gonna
don't,
be the same,
and might
the
be.
same grammar.
Gonna have to make
Kind of
wisdom
like a
saving throws.
English literature professor vocabulary, and we just don't know about it.
You try to telepathically speak. I am Goop, and then all the equations of the universe flash before your eyes.
Exactly.
You are
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But this thing is worth more than you could imagine. I suspect they won't see it in Goop.
I pick it up, and I immediately start opening up my my chainmail and everything, and I stick in the very dead center of my chest, and then it just kind of stays there, and I just tie up my armor back up.
You just kind of whisper to yourself, Allspark.
Allspark. If anyone is out there, I have a message.
I mean, that's what you can be telling people telepathically now.
Send forth the conquest. Send the ships. This planet is ready.
All your milk and cookies. And ice cream.
I feel like we need to institute conquest.
As you look up here, he has a lot more interesting stuff through here, including 2 suits hanging from hooks that seem to be made out of wood, but look like this.
Ooh.
Oh.
And they're made out of wood?
Yes.
What kind of wood? Is it polished, varnished?
Cool.
Steel.
Matte,
Ironwood.
but smooth. So like sanded and matted.
Okay.
Perhaps something else here catches your eye? Something that dear old Johnny could interest you in?
Yes, these suits seem quite exquisite. What more can you tell us about them?
These are thought to be old technology, but I've been unlocking them again. They are called mech woods. They're incredibly powerful, but they have a significant downside. They require surgery.
And what sort of surgery are you talking there? Because that could be quite specific. I do a bit of that every once in a while.
It's a BBL.
More or less. To do it, you need to be fused to the suit, as you will be cut open and it will be affixed to you. Words
Oh, I
of
see.
magic will be cast, and it will grow roots into you.
Right, fairly invasive. All right.
With the roots, it will pull itself to you to be affixed and exceptionally resilient. If the surgery is successful, you will find that it both guards you and stimulates you. As these mechwood coats are permanently attached to you, your armor class becomes, well, Okay, the way they break that down is silly. Your dexterity score goes to 19. This isn't 19 plus things, but it will turn your dex score into 19.
Give me a +4
Mhm.
modifier.
Your armor class will become 18 from the suit.
Like 18 fixed or 18 plus
18
dex or
plus 18 plus shield or magic items, but not plus dex. Because dex is being calculated into that since it fixes your dex. Magic or abilities will neither reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed, as you will be immune to that.
Nice.
And the Coat of Mechwood has 3 charges, regaining 1 each day at dawn. If you fail a dexterity saving throw, you can use your reaction to expend 1 charge and instead succeed.
what happens if you use them all up?
If you use the last charge, you roll a d20. On a 1, bad stuff happens.
I would imagine something breaking that's been surgically infused on you. Yeah.
Yes.
Man, how much are these things run then?
Fuck it, sign
Sorry?
me up.
Oh God.
You can also use 1 charge to automatically go first in initiative. And you can use a charge to triple your movement speed for 1 turn.
Yeah, this is a no-brainer for Rivik. Sign me up.
Probably plugged too.
I'm gonna just step back from that. I don't fucking need that.
Now, just warning you, while I'm very good at this, there are some inherent risks with any surgery.
Just give him the waiver, he'll sign it.
Yep.
He can't even sign his own name, but I think
I mean,
it's
as long as Madam Empress HBO covers the surgery costs, I'm good.
Well, you will have to sign a waiver of responsibility.
You guys wanna go?
Each suit is 300 gold.
Damn. Can I get that on consignment?
He will charge Madame Emperor for 1 of them. So you would need to round up 300 gold for a second one.
Who has the least dex? Like, who is the least dexterous of us all?
I got a 9, but I'm already wearing an exoskeleton
Yeah,
suit.
so you have the exoskeleton suit, but like I'm thinking,
Which is the strength version of this, essentially.
yeah, but I'm thinking like Bodhi and Oric might also need that dex.
Yeah,
I don't know
but
how
I'm a
characters.
dex-based fighter, so
And what's your current
Yeah.
dex?
currently it is 16.
Well, you should probably get the free one. I don't know if we have enough money for a second one.
Yeah, no, Bodhi could. I mean, I can with the rabbit, with the herring gone, I get like a little benefit for trying to pass deck saving throws, but I think just being a medic kind of healer and whatnot, and knowing that it's quite invasive surgery, you'd probably be really put off by it. So take it, even though it would be quite good. But I think character.
I think, yeah, going to Rivik, his armor class, I think probably could benefit from that for sure, because he's dual
Definitely.
wielding. So having like an 18 fixed armor class and dual wielding is going to be super good for him.
And my dual wielding weapons that I have currently are finesse based. Actually, all the weapons except for 2 hand axes I have are dex based. Rapier, short sword, and longbow.
So from the armor standpoint, this is the equivalent of +2 studded leather, which is about as good as you can hope to get. The invulnerability to being slowed down or paralyzed is pretty good.
Yeah, and using the charges for like those different options, like I feel all of those are wins.
Yeah.
We have the
So
money
really-
maybe later if Torque feels the need, but I think right now, yeah.
Just the one suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we have
The HMO does not cover it.
Damn, I knew this was elective surgery.
Oh god, yes.
Yeah, I would very much want this, even so much that if someone else wants the freebie, and then I can do like the same thing that Goop did, like on payment plans, I'm cool with that too.
No, you're getting the freebie. I don't think we have enough money for a second.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, no one's gonna
No, I'm saying
buy
I would elect for the payment plan for Rivik, right? So it wouldn't be a cost on anyone else.
Yeah, I don't think he offered that though.
Yeah,
Okay.
he hasn't given that off. But, what's the name of the dude? That's actually it's Johnny, isn't it?
Johnny Brownbeard.
Yeah, Johnny Brownbeard. Brady would say, Johnny, I'm not very familiar with this this kind of technology and whatnot, but I'm a pretty dab hand with the old surgery and the blade and whatnot. So, much as I think this isn't the greatest idea, I can help with the surgery if that's what you need. A second, just give me the instruction. I can use me here scalpel.
Please let him.
I need to give him any,
Please let him help.
I think
He's
that
like-
might be a good thing. I'm pretty
You
good
don't
with it, and I can keep him alive when he inevitably dies. Although I don't know why I did it last time. But,
He's like, you don't need a scalpel. All you need is a crowbar and a hammer.
yeah. Well, I got my mallet.
Accidentally-
Just knock him over the head if he just sort of screams a bit too much. Kind of
Odie,
what
just
it's there for.
accidentally nick an artery when you're in there.
No, it goes against me. Hypocritic. The
Hypocritical
oath, you know.
I mean, I'll do it.
Goes against your hip hoppopotamus oath.
Hip Hop Anonymous oath. That's the one.
Johnny goes, "Oh, that's a fancy scalpel. I like mine though." And he just lifts up a broken beer bottle.
Right.
Holy
Let's disinfect that first. And then we'll put that all.
Johnny
Then
is
we'll
a
put
bit
that
more-
wood stuff in him.
I actually agree with you. Better.
E gives a nod and he goes, "Right you are." And he picks up a cloth, spits on the beer bottle, and kind of like polishes it a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Oh, let me get my two.
If only I had.
He's like, "Nah, I'm kidding."
If only I had any sort of like necrotic spells. Wait till your body's open, just fucking.
All right.
Oops.
Rivik just hop here on the table, and he pushes things off the table and then lays down a canvas cloth.
Before I do that, I'm gonna say to Bodhi, I'm sorry for all the mess I brought upon you. Plug.
Well,
No, he's
Don't
not.
be trying to curry favor now.
Just
no,
drink
Plug,
this.
you know
You
where-
won't,
Try to be another night.
just drink
You
this.
know
You
where
won't
my will
remember
is.
any of it. Of course.
It's in that one spot where I hit that one thing that one time.
I click out a cork and a bottle. Just drink this, and you won't think about any of this.
oh, yeah,
Come on,
that's all
chug
been
it.
suggested.
Chug it, hop on the table, and you kind of like think you can hear like Rivik kind of praying, but maybe he could just be cursing God and not praying to God. You don't really know.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Where's my headsaw? We'll take off his
If
leg,
you
put
acknowledge
that
it
bit on.
exists,
No, I'm just
then
joking, mate. No worries.
acknowledge
We
it
got you.
Now it's time for that. Have you seen the video? Are you ready for your transition surgery now?
You son of a bitch.
That video is pretty funny.
Like a surgeon. Ooh. Well played, Brittany. Well played.
Mhm.
Had to double check. It is going to be a DC 23 medicine check.
Fuck me.
Perfect.
Is that
Someone
done by
give
him? Or
Yes.
Someone give him guidance.
can I, can I,
I don't think-
I'll give him guidance, and if I'm assisting him, does he get, like, advantage or anything like that? Or
Are
is
you
that-
proficient in medicine checks?
I am. Hold on. Let me just double check.
Should
Can I be distracting to counteract the advantage?
Why? What do you mean
No.
for me?
be.
I am proficient in medicine.
I don't know. I would like to be
Just over in the
knocking things off the
corner.
wall. Oh shit! I bumped that. Sorry.
Oops. Oh no, I knocked the bottle. Let me go get that for you.
All right, Bodhi, you will be able to give advantage,
I'll
but
cast
not guidance at the
on
same.
him.
Not at the same time.
All right. Well, then I think just the advantage.
And I
would
can't
be
take the advantage away.
better.
You can, but you'd probably be escorted from the operation room.
Damn.
Oh, dang. Get back and enjoy the show. I think it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Bodhi starts bringing out some gnarly-looking equipment. It's
As
spiral things with like spokes and like clamps and shit.
Johnny pulls out a hacksaw
Oh
And-
yeah, I like that.
and a corkscrew.
Well, that's inventive.
Perfect.
I didn't know I'd
Exactly.
be able to do kinds of surgeries like this too. I'm pretty handy with a hacksaw.
This is
If
not
he,
a group effort.
if he fails on a check, you will need to roll 2d4 to determine the side effect outcome.
How many checks are there?
There's one check, and then the outcome if he fails.
Okay.
I've always wanted to. I saw a movie where someone stabbed somebody with a corkscrew
Uh huh.
while they were like defending themselves. I've always wanted to do that now. Like in a home defense situation, like not just run out there and stab somebody with a corkscrew about.
I get the sentiment idea,
Within
although
reason.
I hope you're never ever really in the situation where you have to defend yourself with a corkscrew.
Oh no,
Oh, my wife's done that, so
it does sound fun though.
she can tell you all about it.
Stab somebody with a corkscrew?
Yes.
Mmm.
Well,
This
Fingers
Dark
crossed.
Side Chronicles.
as he tells Rivik to lay down face down and says, "Really wish you took something for the pain. Try not to thrash about now."
That's the thing again.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lay down. Face
Plugging
down.
something. I don't know. Yeah. Face down, ass up. That's the
Yep.
way we corkscrew.
As the rest of you watch as he
Wood.
cuts the clothes off Rivik's back, places the back half of the armor mech wood on his back, and there's like gaps in it, and he just like cracks his neck and goes and produces an ice pick.
As he presses as he says, "Alexa, play," and it starts to play "Nuck If You Buck."
Yeah, you're going to want to drink that potion right now.
Oh, I already did.
And he slams the ice pick into your spine. As we're
shit.
gonna make the check with advantage.
My limbs just like play out into like a spread eagle, just like because you hit like some sort of like motor reflex nerve.
Hey, Rivik, he's only got to do that 2 more times.
Stop being such a baby. You can't hurt them.
Here we go.
As you starfish.
God. Oh no.
Oh
Okay.
no!
That's not. Wait, no. Wait, wasn't the check 15?
23.
It was 23.
Fuck. I thought it was
23,
15. I'm like, what? You're fine.
Roll above an 11.
He rolled a
Get
4
5
and a
four.
5.
Oh god.
Oh, that's nasty. That's a nasty, nasty thing.
As it like slams into there, Rivik, your left foot starts like flapping and kicking without your volition as it's just kind of like flailing there. Oh god. I will need 2d4 rolled from you.
I'm just saying, Prod, if you want
Really?
to,
I think your life's about to change.
if you want to use that inspiration, I will be forever in your debt.
He can't use it on somebody else's
Inspiration for
roll.
what?
Can't use
Yeah.
it on somebody
I think I have
else.
them.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what's the name of the
Offer it
guy
if
that
it
had
ca-
like
if
the
it
iron?
will.
Name of the guy, what?
The name of the guy with the iron spike in his head that changed his whole fucking world.
Yo, yeah. I can't remember. The Ramrod?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah,
That's gonna
All
be
right.
good now.
Average
Right.
ish.
Pretty middle level, yeah. It's gonna be like full body paralyzation.
Please give me Tourette's.
We're just sitting here like, mid level. It's level.
He goes,
Okay, the odds of this. So what happens is you sustain indefinite damage
he goes,
as you indefinitely, that doesn't mean permanently, indefinitely have lost 2d10 from your hit points.
Fuck
What?
me.
Oh wow.
Now so here's the thing, you have 20 hit points.
If you roll 20.
If you roll
Shut up,
double
Brittany.
tens,
Shut up.
if you roll double tens,
I swear to God.
Oh god.
as Rivik, I'm going to leave it to you to roll double tens, please.
Please make my dream come
what does
true.
indefinitely
2d10.
not mean? It's
because there could be like spells and things that reverse it. It just means that it's not going to go away with like a long rest.
Can't sleep this off.
The fighter as well. We need to hit.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, that's alright. That's alright.
That is all right. Oh,
Take him to 11 hit points though, in total.
Armor class is 18. All right.
Rough.
That's only one less than I was at previously at level 1, so it's not terrible.
it's not terrible, but there was an outside like you also could have been rocking 2 hit points as a fighter.
Yeah, yeah.
Which would have sucked ass.
I've been really bad.
Yeah, but I'd be a very fucking fast fighter.
Yeah, it would be a very
So as he slams that pike in, the ice pick in, he pauses it and he goes, and he like moves it around a little bit, and he goes,
Uh-oh.
"Huh. I think your vertebrae was out of alignment there. It shouldn't be there. Okay, let's try that again. Would you like another attempt?"
You're supposed to disclose all your previous medical information beforehand in these surgeries.
Yes, that's like the whole reason why I had you fill out that medical history report.
You
That's
forgot to
definitely
tell
where the
me you had
spine was supposed
scoliosis.
to be.
Forgot to tell me you had scoliosis there, Rivik. Jeez.
Did I not ask you for that?
I was never checked for it as a kid.
No, the big bony part. That is definitely your spine. The thing you missed, that was definitely his spine right here.
So it hasn't worked, is essentially.
Since I'm
Everyone
face
knows
down,
how to look
can
at
I
you,
see like
What?
You got a
ice pick
perfect
on my
spine.
spine?
You can feel it as he's like, okay. We have established that problem. I've got it now. Would you like me to attempt again?
I mean, what's the fucking point if you don't? Like,
Yeah, you would like that,
yeah.
Randy, wouldn't you?
No, I'm just saying,
Okay.
what's the fucking point at this point if you don't?
Yeah, I'm all
For
in.
Nothing?
I'm gonna double down on fucking paralysis. Sure, let's go.
All right.
It's the
Well,
one that sex changes you.
he like spits on both hands, rubs them together, and goes, "Let's hope you don't have any other freakish anomalies." And he pulls the ice pick out and then plunges it in again with Bodhi's help.
Oh God.
Yeah, sorry, I cut out there for a second.
This is
Okay.
the sex change one.
Wait, what do you mean that was your urethra? There we go.
Thank goodness.
Hooray.
Oh my god.
He's like, you see? I know what I'm doing.
The second time.
Yes, the pointy part. Yeah, there
You
you
got
go.
it. Nice.
Pointy part.
As it's quite gross, he like hooks it up and he's actually like lifting part of the spine up to the surface
Ugh.
Oh, God.
and then whispering words as you watch like little seedling roots grow out from the wood and start wrapping around the spine.
Plug, what's going on? I feel a tingling sensation in my toes.
Oh,
We're giving you an extra
some
pair of
foreign
legs.
entity is seeding into your spine. It's fine. Don't think about it.
And a tail.
Oh, that's all. Okay.
You're going to have 4 arms.
Wait, what?
You're gonna be fine.
As it takes a full hour, but Johnny is finally able to fuse this mech wood to Rivik.
You didn't want to grow a tail? We didn't know that. We had him attach the tail option.
And you got fur
I
on
mean,
your
it's great
face
for
now.
pallets.
And he says ooh woo a lot now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there something wrong with having a tail?
We all had tails at some point.
As Rivik
Racist.
is woodenly enhanced.
There's a joke there, but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
The joke is you've been enhanced in the wood department.
Exactly.
You had to get a
You
surgery.
say you were face
I had
down
to get a
on stuff where
surgery
you
to
got
do
the
it
meth
too.
in.
Constantly hard.
If
Never
stiffness
go
plus
down.
4 persists for more than 4 hours, contact your local cleric.
Yeah, I'm
Not
not
named
helping
Bodhi.
with it.
Yeah, not named Bodhi.
He already did his
Well,
part.
it's worked, which is the main thing, but not quite how we hoped.
So, no. Key takeaways: your armor class has gone up by 4. Your dex has gone up 2 points for you. And you've got the supercharged bonuses. As you're now the wooden shiv,
Nice.
Hey,
which
Yeah,
just sounds
thank
so dirty as you tell people you're going to give them the wood shiv.
I'm not even gonna say shiv anymore. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna give you the wood.
Oh Jesus.
Is he's able to like walk around and whatnot? Is it noisy at all, or does it make like a clunking sound at all?
It is not
sweet.
actually noisy at all.
It squeaks
Gotcha.
like a squeaky floorboard. That would
Right.
break
Yeah,
Um,
you get the creaks and like clicks as it's like just
It leans to the right.
Click,
from
Yeah.
the breeze, there's this light.
just like a squeaky floorboard. No, as long as you keep it oiled and varnished every now and then, you'll be just fine. But this does not give disadvantage on stealth.
Sweet.
someone's
I mean,
back, Rivik.
a 19 armor class and an 18 dex score with the bonuses. I'm gonna call that a win.
You get leveled by someone with a on your first hit that they actually succeed on.
We'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
We will.
We'll burn that very flammable bridge when we come to it.
Oh, that's right. Does it make him more?
No.
Oh,
The
okay.
wood is like treated.
Okay.
Like
It's
the
not like plywood.
hardwood's not more flammable than flesh, generally speaking.
At the very
It's just
worst,
being
it'll
called
make it look
plywood.
charred. Yeah, it'll be charcoal.
Yeah.
That's with a lot of
Hmm.
heat, also.
So the first person that we come across that has a chainsaw as a weapon, you're fucked.
That will be
Alright.
very funny, though.
That's what we need.
What's that magic weapon in the Lost Mines of Foundelver? It's like a +1 axe.
It
but
is
does-
Crod's favorite axe.
yeah, but it does critical damage
Oh,
against wooden
is this
creatures.
made out of wood?
Yes, it is.
Oh, good, good.
In another campaign, Crod has had that axe for ages with no plant-based enemies to use it on.
It's
And we
it's
have
come in
all the
clutch
time.
like twice when there's wood involved.
I did give you a horde of plant
fucking
zombies
stand
just to have
You know,
That was good.
that if you
That's a
start
really
that
fun
campaign,
fight, dude.
This is what I was born for.
if you start that campaign, the Lost Mines of Foundelver, and you just go straight to Curse of Strahd, it just goes smoothly with it.
Yeah, I can
Or
see
you
that.
just give somebody the axe in Curse of Strahd.
You could.
All I'm saying though is the first giant beaver that we come across, I'm out. I'm out.
Train beaver. Oh Jesus!
Making notes of it.
Write that down. Write that down.
What happened? There's a giant
The
beaver that
great
just
guardians
jumped in the
of of the Broken Top Bay, not the beavers, the beavers of legend.
Oh, I'll just send werecasters at him.
Oh my god.
Where
Wild shape
beavers.
druids are just like,
Worst.
oh, okay.
But
We're doing some Chronicles of Narnia shit if we have were beavers.
Yeah.
Mr.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Zombievers?
No.
Can't say I have.
It's
Mm-mm.
B horror, fantastic. I highly recommend it.
Wow. They do not have the BBC Mr. Beaver in Discord. That is a crime.
I think I can give Rivik temporary hit points, so we might be able to sort of mitigate some of the
Yeah, and I have second wind also, so it's not a
Yeah, but that's
But you have
Not
to
a
be
huge
up to
hurdle.
second wind too.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
So serious.
where is it?
Well,
wait. How many?
uh,
How many did I lose on the 2d4?
9.
You didn't lose any
Oh. No.
of the 2d4, just determined the outcome. The
Or the hit
outcome
points.
you roll. Yeah, you lost 11.
Why was I thinking it was 9? Okay.
now that we have
Channel
Why is it when you
divinity
type
comes
in-
back.
No,
Sorry?
I lost 9. I lost 9, so it should be 11.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What was that, Brittany?
Why is it when you type in beaver into the gifts, it's a bunch of woodchucks? It's not even beavers.
Because a woodchuck could chuck wood.
I know, but it's not. That's not a beaver. There's
because the
different fucking
BBC
creatures.
because the BBC
Sure,
had
why not,
limited
Chris?
costuming options when they were filming.
All right,
So,
guys.
Like
as
this
a
is a fursuit. It's enough.
Okay. Yeah,
I
I can
gotta
do
go
something to
recover
This is
sort
a
of
beaver.
mitigate some of the damage on that. So it's not
I
terrible.
highly recommend it.
Or possibly like find someone who can cast like
Greater
Greater
restoration.
restoration or something.
Yeah.
If that'll even help.
Yeah, possibly.
I might do. I'm not I'm not at that level yet, but I can provide a little bit of hit points for him. So
You're not at the
Okay.
level of casting 5th level
Yeah,
spells.
what the fuck?
no, unfortunately not.
Hurry up and get there.
It's fine. I just won't be as reckless until my surgery has healed properly.
Yeah, I don't think it's healing anytime soon.
Well, either that or I prepare false life or I make a potion that acts as false life.
Yeah, I can do something once every short rest. But that won't obviously mean every single fight that we encounter, but we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Everyone have a good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Thanks, Corinne. See y'all next week.
Good
Bye.
Bye.